California news. Above all, Charlotte Walsh did not want to get nervous. Often I think it's nerves that get a speller, the 13-year-old from Arlington said. Since 9 a.m. Tuesday, she and other young spellers had been stepping onto a stage at the Gaylord National Resort and Convention Center at National Harbor to compete in the 94th annual Scripps National Spelling Bee. The three-day competition draws students from around the country and a few from abroad. Most are middle school age, the cutoff is 8th grade, but this week 2 were 7. Many were first-time qualifiers, after winning local and regional bees. Others were veterans. Contestants are allotted 2 minutes to spell their word and may ask for the meaning, the etymology and alternate pronunciations. In the quarterfinals and semifinals, held Wednesday, they needed to spell just one word. The finals will be broadcast live at 8 p.m. Thursday on the ION network. The competition is being held fully in person for the first time since 2019, after disruptions caused by the coronavirus pandemic. The bee was not held in 2020, and the only in-person contestants last year were the 11 finalists. This time, families, coaches and others sat in the National Harbor audience, while around the country, friends, relatives, teachers, and classmates watched the live broadcast. 229 contestants took the stage in Tuesday's preliminaries to spell a word from a 4,000-word list, answer a multiple-choice vocabulary question about a word on that list, and then spell a word that could appear anywhere in the Merriam-Webster unabridged dictionary. Some contestants answered quickly. Some drew it out, asking question after question until the screen behind them turned red, warning that only a few seconds remained. Their fingers fluttered to scribble invisible words such as ikebana, Munier, Willa Willy, and Overton into their palms. A misspelling prompted the ding of a bell, instant elimination. A correct spelling meant living to spell again. Does this word contain the Greek prefix mono, meaning one? Florida's Juan Rondo, 13, asked about mononucleosis. It did. Does it come from the Latinic, meaning related to? Indiana's Ishan Ramrakiani, 14, asked about ineradicable. Yes. Can I have the spelling? California's Vigrant Chintana Boina, 13, quipped of suffratescent. Ha ha, no. In the vast hotel atrium, Charlotte tried to relax with her father and younger brothers. A poised taekwondo brown belt who is homeschooled, she had been a competitive speller since age 6, and at 10 she had come to the Bee and tied for 51st place. This time, Charlotte was number 202, so she wouldn't be up until the evening. It was just after lunch now, and she was spending her free time studying words. She also carried a secret weapon, a lucky stuffed octopus with rainbow-colored tentacles named Gregory. I don't think they'll let me take him on stage, she said. Like other family members, Gregory would watch from the audience. Harsha Dinesh, 13, of Ashburn, Virginia, had taken off from school to spend a week at the hotel with his father, Dinesh Chandrasekhar, 47. A giant Ferris wheel beckoned outside by the Potomac River, but on Tuesday afternoon the two were holed up in their hotel room, Chandrasekhar lobbing words and Harsha swinging. Ready, his father said. Pallid. Pallid. Reflexology. Tremulous. Malfeasance. Dopamine. Flabbergast. Sometimes Harsha immediately knew the word. Sometimes he paused. Emancipatory. Harsha frowned. For bigger words, take a step back, his father said. Wait. Read it in your mind. Do not rush. He reminded Harsha of Braden 6, an Alabama contestant from that morning who had slowly, excruciatingly, repeated question after question as the seconds ticked away. He did not rush, Chandrasekhar said. And he got it right. Chandrasekhar admitted he was no Jacques Bailey, the University of Vermont classics professor who has been the competition's official pronouncer since 2003 and enunciates each word with a vaguely Midwestern intonation. My accent is not that great. I have a thick Indian accent, Chandrasekhar said. I'm not schooled here, so no matter how hard I try, even after 23 years, it's going to be hard for me to pronounce it the same way as people here do. Harsh's favorite words are those rooted in English. The worst is French, he said. French freaks me out. Charlotte, who was staying in the hotel with her parents and 3 younger brothers, had met spellers from far-flung places, some of whom she had befriended earlier online. By Tuesday afternoon, some of her friends had been eliminated. "I'm really sad about it, because they worked really hard," she said. "You could know every other word in the dictionary, and if they give you the word you don't know, that's it and it's done." What kinds of words does she find hardest? "I don't want to jinx anything," Charlotte said, "so I don't want to say a specific one, because maybe I'll go out on that one." On Wednesday morning, spellers and their families posed for photos in front of a spelling bee mural in a lobby area and played with Legos set up beside a large screen simulcasting the competition. On a piece of poster paper, contestants wrote notes of encouragement to one another. "You are all champions. Give it your all and become." 88 spellers remained for the quarterfinals, but Harsha was not one of them. He had met his Waterloo the night before with the French de rigueur, leaving out the first U. Charlotte had advanced, correctly spelling cathecali and beefeater and defining gubernatorial. At a table near the Legos, 3 contestants in brightly patterned skirts were drawing pictures with colored pencils. Petra Sarpong, 12, Nadam Darko Aser, 11, and Annie Loisa Chimpong, 13, had flown in last weekend from Ghana, which has been sending spellers to the competition for 15 years, sponsored by the Young Educators Foundation, a nonprofit in Accra. Thank for your watching California News. Please like and subscribe our channel.